Hello, friends. Astrologer Mohnish here, and thank you for watching my videos on Vedic astrology and financial astrology. Well, in this video, I will cover, as through the lenses of Vedic astrology, what is about to happen between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump when they are about to meet on August 15th, 2025. Now, in my previous video, which I shot from the harbors of Vancouver, that there is a covert secret backchannel negotiations and diplomacy already taking place between United States and Russia. And it's not about the war, it's about controlling the oil, the supply chain of oil. And during these negotiations, the intermediaries are UAE, oil producing nations, and Israel. Now, in this video, I will show you the chart of Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin to prove this point. And then I will share you my notes. What is the bold predictions I'm making, which is about to happen between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. So watch this video. And if you have not watched the previous video where I have mentioned as what is going on between these two countries, Russia and United States, and why imposing tariffs on India, what is the reason behind it? Watch that video. I'll put the link in the description below. Well, if you see the chart of Donald Trump, he's going through the dasha of Jupiter, Venus, and Rahu. Rahu sits in 10th house for Donald Trump, which means authority, huge authority. And sitting with Sun shows that he can go any extent to get his objectives fulfilled. Force exacerbation of Rahu is there in his chart. Rahu is going into the dasha. Jupiter, which is the owner of 8th house. 8th is all about secrecy, covert, and 5th house is all about your negotiations, sitting in 2nd house of communication and speech also. And this is not only the one thing, but if you see the transits, I'm going to use the transit from the moon. And looking at the transit from the moon, you see that Jupiter and Venus both are sitting in 8th house, covert, backdoor, diplomacy, and Rahu is again aspecting this combination. So this is the chart of Donald Trump clearly showing that there is a covert backdoor communication, diplomacy is playing a part right now as we talk. And the same thing, if you see in the Vladimir Putin's chart, he's going through the dasha of Mercury, Ketu, and Moon. And in his chart, Moon sits in 8th house. 8th is house of again secrecy, diplomacy. It's a lot of 10th house of karma. And Mercury and Saturn sitting in 12th house, the foreign policies, especially Mercury is in the dasha. And then if we see the transit chart of Vladimir Putin too, we see that Mercury is sitting in the 3rd house of negotiations, communication, along with Sun, and Moon is sitting with Rahu again. So Rahu is the force exacerbation. Rahu is causing everything to be hidden, to be secret, and that's what is the major point here, as what is going to happen when they're meeting on 15th of August this year. So what to expect in this meeting between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump? I have written my notes in the document, which I'll share with you now, so that in case I missed out anything or you won't be able to understand what I'm saying, then you can read this document and see how far we astrologically can predict as what is about to come between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. So, as I already covered, Donald Trump is in the Jupiter Venus Rahu Dasha, which is the perfect combination for power plays, secret backchannel deals, whereas Vladimir Putin is in the Mercury Ketu Moon Dasha, as I showed you in the charts. This is the cycle of covert diplomacy and policy defining secrecy. Now, publicly, they are on the opposite side of Ukraine war, but astrologically shows both charts activating foreign connections, secrecy, covert backchannel, and unconventional allies. And you can also expect a third party mediation here, maybe Israel, UAE, or many other oil producing nations, or even India, because Donald Trump has recently put 50% tariff on India. The reason is India is a hub of exporting the refined oil. So India gets the oil from Russia, refines it, and send it back to Europe, sells it back to Europe. And Donald Trump also wants to control it. Remember, drill baby drill? It's all about the oil. It's all about the oil. And this is what Donald Trump wants to control. The real exchange of the negotiation is energy security for sanction relief and not the territory. This is the prediction I'm making here. In other words, Donald Trump planet shows he is in the time of secret power moves. Again, Rahu in 10th house. This is the reason. Putin planet shows hidden talks and big policy changes coming because his moon is in the 8th house, which is running in the dasha. When these two charts connect, when we connect both the charts and both the transits of each leader in the planetary position, we see a private meeting coming up, and we already know they have already announced their meeting in Alaska on 15th of August. Now, on the surface, they will call it an economic discussion, but in reality, they may talk about a quiet deal to end the Ukraine war and strike energy agreements. So this is what I'm predicting, that it's all about energy, nothing about any territory or nothing about the war actually. Once they strike a deal that who will control the oil flow in petrodollars, gold or bitcoins, because bitcoins is the next big agenda in Donald Trump's basket. Whosoever controls this money, transactions of oil, will lead the world. And Donald Trump will give sanction relief to Russia if Russia, Putin agrees on it. Okay, so Trump may also threaten sanctions or withdraw military aid from any country that refuses to stop buying Russian oil, especially in different currencies other than USD. Okay, but quietly allow Israel and UAE to act as a hidden negotiator to Russia. So all the point is that even if Russia wants to sell oil, it has to be in US dollars or in bitcoins or in gold. I would say bitcoins more, and that's the reason in stock market you will see sudden oil price volatility will happen due to the policy contradictions or challenges, or let's see how this meeting takes place. And the defense stocks will also go up, energy stocks will also go up, and there will be a huge shift in global alignment as India, Israel, Gulf countries are pushed to pick sides carefully. So you will see this is the big impact on the stock market. Again, if you are using our VIP indicators to trade, then you know that we give you too much of power and so much of information that you can make a very healthy profits and also achieve good success in your trading activities. These are our VIP indicators, what we give. Along with that, we give you the predictions about our US stocks and the market and what range they will be in next particular week so that you can play your option trades and you can play your scalping very carefully. Here's our website, and you can see how you can see the top US stocks, Canadian stocks, mutual funds, Indian stocks, way to invest the money. So again, if you want more information, you can always go to our VIP indicator and join and subscribe. And if you want to see our past stock predictions, it's also given live here. You can click on this button and you can see how accurate we are, our accuracy level for all the stocks what we gave previous weeks, in last 4 weeks time, and what was the actual result. And you can see the accuracy level is given in here. So again, my dear friends, we give you a lot of information, and the reason is so that you are always informed and you can take informed decisions. So this year, oil, bitcoins, gold, they will make huge, huge jumps, right? And when that jump will happen, I will give you my predictions beforehand to my premium members. If you're not my premium member, you can join our website and become a premium member. Again, this is Astrologer Mohnish. I shall see you very soon in my next video. Stay blessed, stay happy, stay awakened, and subscribe to our channel. Click the like button and also put your comments in so that whenever I read your comments, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions too. God bless you all. Thank you for watching.